All right, we got quite a bit to unfold here. Starting off with my guy, Julian Newman. Okay, Julian Newman claims he can beat any or can beat NBA player Kyrie Irving in a 1v1. Let's hear his reasoning, and then I'll give my input after I hear this.
But no matter how hard somebody can hoop, I still bust their ass. Kyrie, Steph, come on, bring it on.
You'll beat Kyrie Irving.
I think so. I think in 3 dribbles, it'd be a good one-on-one. He will not bust my ass, though. Like, he gonna score me easy, but don't let me get the ball either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't capping about that one. You don't think I'm trolling? I ain't trolling.
Game to 11, what's the score versus you and Kyrie?
Beat Kyrie, I think, in a series of 3 games. He win 1, I win 1, and then he can win the last one. I'll give him the last one. I win 11-8 first game. He win 11-10, and then he can win the last one 11-10. I'm fighting. I ain't gonna cap. I'm getting buckets though. Bro can't guard me.
Oh my God! You gotta be shitting me right now. You gotta be shit. Excuse my language. Okay, all right. First of all, let me go back to my screen so you can see about screen here. Okay, look. First problem. Okay. 2 things. Julian, you my dog. Cut it out before I report this to the USADA, the United States Anti-Doping Association. You dig what I'm saying? Secondly, you said, yeah, he'll score easy, but don't let me get the ball. If he scores easy, you go into 11. You think he can't get 11 easy buckets? If you say, yeah, he'll score easy, in which, mind you, bro, Kyrie about 6'1", 6'2", I mean, a little bit about it. Julian, brother, you smaller than me. Kyrie go 1 dribble to that post, 2 to the cup, 11. He might get 11 layups, respectfully. I love the confidence, though. I do. But to say you would get a game on Kai, to say you would get a game on Kai, granted, Julian can shoot the rock. I've seen it with my own eye. That boy got scrap. But kids, don't do drugs. Okay, we gotta put the drugs down, Julian. Julian, a lot of confidence, brother, but we gotta be realistic right now. Okay, you said Steph, Kyrie. Come on, brother. What are we doing? Now, if you said some college player or some content creator, whatever, hey, by any means, brother, I can't say who you can and can't be. But when it comes to Kyrie Irving, the most offensively gifted player we've ever seen in history, Julian, brother, I gotta be 100 with you. Stop it. Stop it. It's all love, though. Moving forward, there's been a lot of controversy right now. Okay, my mouse isn't working. That's a controversy right now. My mouse ain't been working all day. It's been off and on. Okay, what the fudge just happened? There's been a lot of controversy around Cheryl Swoopes, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. Okay, let's hear what Cheryl Swoopes had to say here, and then we're going to go ahead and just go back in order on these tabs I have right there. Click. Play.
Angel will eventually be a good pro. I don't think Angel will come into the league immediately and dominate the way people think she will. And
Angel Reese is averaging 13, 13, and 2 in WNBA. Angel Reese in college, her last season, averaged 19, 13, and 2. So 6 less points, same rebound, same assists. Don't think that age is the best. Let's keep listening.
I say that for people who have never watched a WNBA game. It's good. Like there's...
Oh, and doesn't she have like the most rebounds in the season? Some crazy, like technically that's dominating the boards. That's setting records of double-doubles and that's kind of dominating in her own fashion.
Talent, like these women can play.
Correct, though.
Because there are very few roster spots. Like, it's a real job. So people look at new players coming in, whether that's out of college, players who've been overseas, and they look at that and say, oh, you trying to come take my job. Like, no, it's not gonna be that easy. So will Caitlin Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now? Immediately? Absolutely not. Not gonna happen.
Okay. Not on the right team?
I think Angel will eventually.
No pause? Dang. Come on, freaking mouse work. Caitlin Clark. College, she averaged 32.7 rebounds, 9 assists. Phenomenal. Okay. WNBA, she's averaging 19.6 rebounds, 8 assists, which is still pretty solid. Now, I will say this. When initially, Caitlin Clark, her first few games, man, she was playing some juggernaut. She struggled a little bit, rightfully so. But I would love to know Cheryl Swoopes' definition of dominating right away. Are we talking about the very first one game, two? My bad. Are we talking about the very first few games, like the between 1 to 5 first games of their career? Or are we talking about the first season? Because if we're talking about season, averaging 18, 6, and 8 is pretty good. I think. These stats are very comparable to Cheryl Swoopes' MVP year as a rookie, right? Same for Angel Reese. Like, are we talking about for a rookie season or the first 5 to 10 games right away? I would love to know her definition of that, and I don't think we have enough definition on that based on this video, so it's kind of hard for me to give my full input on that. But if she's talking about right away, first few games, okay, of course there are going to be some struggles there. But if we're talking about the first full season so far, those two have been playing pretty damn good. Okay, pretty damn good in my opinion. Now, I don't know where all the beef is coming between her, Caitlin Clark, and all that. I haven't seen those clips. I really couldn't find them to watch them. But I did come across this, though. Okay, Nancy Lieberman. So she was on Stephen A. Smith's show. Let's watch this interview real quick.
And that's the issue, Nancy, because listen, and here's the thing. What incriminates, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, but what incriminates somebody like Cheryl Swoopes even more, who, by the way, was supposed to be calling the game with y'all yesterday, and she did not call the game. And no doubt it had something to do with the fact that when, you know, how Caitlin Clark had performed early in the week, she didn't want to talk about it at all. So we recognize that, and we know in television the way that I do. I know what producers do. I know what bosses do when you see, you know, your personal feelings, whatever they may be, infiltrating the proceedings and compromising your position as a professional. But I think in the case of Cheryl Swoopes, and I'm not going to belabor this point, but it's important to be made. Cheryl Swoopes is a winner. She was great.
Correct. One of the best players I've ever seen in WNBA by far.
Phenomenal basketball mind. So what she's not realizing is that when she doesn't state the obvious, it's automatically going to be assumed that it's something personal, because we know you know the basketball game, the game of basketball too well to ignore the kind of things that she's.
Time out. What? First of all, let me read. It's confirmed. Cheryl Swoopes was supposed to call the Fever game yesterday, but because she could not act like a professional commentator, she was replaced by Nancy Lieberman. I think I say her name. Swoopes has some vendetta against a 22-year-old girl who has done nothing but revere her. Her legacy is tarnished even beyond her college coaching career. Her legacy isn't tarnished. Okay, Cheryl Swoopes is Cheryl Swoopes. You know what I'm saying? I have her on literally a Team USA women's. I have her on a women's Team USA. Stephen A. Stop talking. Gosh damn it. I have her on Team USA T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a legend. Legend. But what I was reading, right? I couldn't really find videos on it though, but what I was reading is that Cheryl Swoopes is kind of, you know, super pro Angel Reese, kind of against Caitlin Clark in terms of publicity wise. I don't know where the stance is on that. Personally, I'm speaking from this is coming from me. Still on there. This is just me. I think this. You can push somebody forward without trying to pull somebody back. Okay? Whatever way that looks. Whether she's trying to push Caitlin forward or Angel Reese forward, whatever the case may be. But in this case, I believe she's trying to push Angel Reese forward more than Caitlin Clark. And I can't necessarily be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. I think the thing I can be mad at is trying to push somebody forward while downplaying on what someone else is doing. Right? Two things can be true here. Angel Reese is having a great rookie campaign. Caitlin Clark is having a great rookie campaign. I do not think Angel Reese is the rookie of the year, though. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Two things can be true. Like I did say, though, you can have two great rookie campaigns, but that does not mean Angel Reese is the rookie of the year. It's got to be Caitlin Clark. Got to be Caitlin Clark. But not saying Angel Reese hasn't been balling, though. Okay? So we gotta be realistic with this campaign here. Angel Reese is phenomenal. Caitlin Clark should be the rookie of the year. That's just the cold hard facts about it. Okay. I don't think it's necessarily a debate, in my opinion. I don't think it's a debate, in my opinion. But to sit here and basically say, like, I don't know, the backlash that Caitlin's getting, right? Just to push somebody forward, I'm not for that. And vice versa. If it was backlash for Angel Reese to push Caitlin Clark forward, I'm not for that either. I'm for both players. I've been playing predominantly well, and I'm being real. I'm being honest. I think Caitlin Clark has been the rookie of the year, but that's not saying Angel Reese still don't deserve her flowers. You feel what I'm saying? Why is it so hard for the media to get that down? Why can't we just push both players up? You feel me?
Wrong in saying that.
No, you're not wrong in saying that. And I would like to thank the Wings and Bally's for putting me on the game and asking me if I would do it. I will do anything for women's basketball. I'm just a servant leader here. At one point in my career, I wanted to be the greatest of all time. And now I just want to be a great, person that's
Former head coach and GM of the Detroit. Okay, hold on. So time out. Now let's go to this. Strong reminder. The entire app went crazy the other day for an alleged assault and domestic dispute. Nancy Lieberman said this about Trinity Carter, and Stephen A. Smith invited her on her show to play nasty with Cheryl. This one geriatric bad knee. Okay, what is? Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that. If this is true, I'm going off what I'm seeing. I don't see it as a troll account. If I were Caitlin Clark, I would have punched her in the face. I would have told her to F off. So, okay, let me read this. What's ironic about this whole mess is that it started only after Caitlin elbowed Trinity in the face on purpose, then talked smack to her after, and then played the victim. Funny how ain't nobody want to bring that up. Interesting. I also saw something where Nancy lost her job or something crazy like that. Did I see it on this page right here? I saw something where it said Nancy had lost her job coaching with the Dallas or Detroit Shock back in the day because of something she did crazy. But anywho, this quote's kind of crazy. Okay, if I were Caitlin Clark, I would have punched her in the face. I get it. I understand. But like I said, full context here. If we're leaving this part out, then I mean, damn, I don't know. I'm just reacting live to this certain stuff and giving my input. When it comes to stuff like this, though, and then you get gigs like this, though, but you saying stuff like this, though, kind of interesting. And then we're belittling someone like this, though, when she ain't say really nothing like this, though. Kind of wild, kind of writing on the wall there. That's kind of wild. Not for that. Okay. Now, whether Cheryl Swoopes was professional as a commentator or not, maybe you just don't put her on the Caitlin Clark games. I don't know. She's a legend, though. We can't say it tarnishes her legacy. Like, what are we talking about, man? But let me know in the comments below. This is a lot to unpack here. But it started off with Julian Newman, okay? Julian Newman, you lost me, brother. Got number love for you, though, man. But that's my spiel for today. Sayonara. Wow. The NBA season is just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We got Media Day for the Sacramento Kings, per se, coming up pretty soon here. You might see your boy somewhere near there. Peace! Catch you. And my stop record button's not working. Okay.